night and we are live from Las Vegas for the world premiere of Define Love Part 1 Shitty Love. Director and writer Francis Owusu will be here joining us with an all-star cast, and we're going to get to meet some of those right now. Francis Owusu, writer, director, how are you?
Hey man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
It's going to be a hit. Everyone's talking about it. We haven't seen it just yet. Tell us how you're feeling on this night. It's coming together. It's the premiere.
I'm feeling good. Ever since film school, I never thought that I would have this type of day in the theater. For it to actually see it come to life, it's a blessing, man.
Chandra, Wright, you look fantastic. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great.
So, what was it like working on the film?
It was a lot of fun, but it was more so challenging because she had two different sides to her. So, she has one person where she's just very dominant. She takes no crap from this person. And on the other side, the love interest, she has no control even over herself.
Sounds a lot.
It was challenging to tap into, just to switch it on and switch it off. It was very, very challenging.
Big star, Dakar Raines, how are you?
Hey, finding yourself?
I'm just wonderful. You look fantastic. How do you feel? You're here at the premiere. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited to see. This is my first project ever. Francis was a great director. It was great working with everybody, the whole cast. And I'm just excited to see how everything came together.
I think we all are. Trey Wright, true star of the show. How are you?
How you doing? I'm doing all right, brother.
What was it like making the movie to the premiere tonight?
Oh man, it's been amazing just being a part of the cast, the production, just being able to have the opportunity, just to be a part of this project, man. I'm blessed and thankful. It happens to be the day of my birthday.
Oh man, well happy birthday to you, and we can't wait to see you on screen.
Thank you.
Dawn Scott, how are you?
I am doing great tonight. I'm happy to be here to support my good friend Francis, all the way from Chicago. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
A true star, Brad Stein, how are you?
Just lovely. And yourself?
Yeah, never been better. So tell us about this project, and here we are at the premiere.
Wow, putting me on the spot. Well, hopefully it's going to be real great. I can't say that I've seen the movie yet. I've just seen my part. How did I see my part? Because I did it.
Jade, been working on the movie for a while. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent. Is there any message to anyone out there that you have, that could inspire them to watch this type of movie?
Hey, this movie is super creative. Everybody really came out and did their thing on it. It's going to be really cool, a concept you haven't seen before.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Galaxy Theatre here at the Cannery. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your Saturday night to be here for this the world premiere of Define Love. So you're all relaxed. Did you get your snacks in? I know a lot of you got your chicken wings. Did you get it? Yeah. All right, good. You feel good. Look, this guy's feeling relaxed. He's got his shoes off already, got his own blankie. This guy got here yesterday. You made your designer hat tonight out of your kid's favourite stuffed animal to be seen. This is great. I want you to relax. This is something else, I think we've all been in a shitty relationship before. Clap of hands if you've ever been there. The premise, the concept makes sense. Some of you are in a shitty relationship right now, sat next to the person that's making your life hell. My name's Paul. Hello, beautiful ladies in tonight, gorgeous bags.
Thank you.
Relax on the red plush, leather, Walker's furniture. We want you to relax and just enjoy yourselves. This is your night. I know we're surrounded by a lot of friends, family, actors, actresses, media, and you're gonna, if you haven't already seen it, I saw a little peep of the trailer. I love the trailer. That's why I'm here. My name's Paul Scally. I actually met Francis about 9 years ago when I first moved to Las Vegas. You can probably tell I'm not from Vegas. You can, yeah, he's from Rome. Reno. Yeah, and he was actually one of the first guys that I met out of there. There was a magician called Murray Magician. You know that guy with the crazy hair? Anyway, he put me in touch with Francis because I was trying to get a reel put together, and I kept going on Fiverr.com, and some guy in India in his underpants was making my reels, and it was terrible, and I didn't get very far. Then I came across Francis, and for years he's been around within the inner circle. Anytime if it doesn't sound right, you go to Francis. Yeah, if it doesn't look right, I'll call Francis. Hey, Francis, can you have a look at that? So for many years, I've worked with him, but the pandemic, I haven't seen him for a few years. I think it's been 2 years, but I'm seeing him tonight. And I'm so happy that he's got to this level, as I'm sure you guys are too. Where Francis at? He didn't come. He don't want to be here. Of course he's here. The man is here. Before we bring him out, and we're going to meet some of the actors, the actresses throughout the evening. There they are, the back there looking beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. Lovely. I'm so happy for you. We're just so excited for you all. And already, and this is coming in. This is hot off the press. The film has already been selected for 2 categories at the Bowden International Film Festival. Category number 1, Best Director. Category number 2, Best Feature Film. And we just heard this, this just came in hours ago. The film just won Best Original Content at the Global Film Festival in LA. So, this is where we're at. And this is where you're going. So without any further ado, please welcome your friend, your family, your brother, just an all-round good guy that actually got married yesterday with his beautiful wife, Dominisha. Please stand up and put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Owusu. Come on, give a big hand. Director, writer, content creator, Francis Owusu.
All right. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm excited that everybody's here, especially the cast. Let me introduce the cast real quick. You know what I'm saying? In the back, we got Brad. Go ahead, stand up, Brad.
Yeah, Brad.
And then next to Brad, we got 2 empty seats. Nah. Trey, go ahead and stand up. We got Trey. All right. And then go ahead, Dakar, stand up. We got Dakar. All right, and then go ahead, Chandra. And then we got Dawn in the house. Go ahead, Dawn, stand up. All right, so that's the cast that's in the movie that you're going to see tonight. We're getting ready to do this movie. After the movie, we're going to have a little bit of questions and answers, depending on what time it is, because we got to start the movie late, But if you can hear me, Josh, go ahead and let's start that. All right, thank you. I want to first thank my parents. They in the back. They was in the back the whole time. All right, no more so there. There we go. All right, so you look at my parents. They helped me produce this movie. I gotta thank my mom especially because she's the one that got me off my, me being comfortable and stuff. She was like, you're a filmmaker, you're supposed to be doing it. So I was just like, all right, I got this crazy idea. And from there is how we got over here. So also gotta thank my wife. She's the casting director. She helped me select, the cast. As you can see, everybody, the cast is sitting with each other. She helped me, pick everybody, and, we was going back and forth. We wanted to make sure that we had the right person for the job, because this is a series. It's an 8-part series, so we are filming part 2 soon. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be next month, but I'm gonna say soon. So I'm just really excited. We're trying to get this on the streaming sites. So when that becomes available, we'll let everybody know. After this, we're gonna have a little bit of reaction interview outside. If you want to, participate in that, you can. If you don't, that's also cool. Make sure you get a picture over here by the banner. I think they did a good job. I didn't have to, send it back or any complaints like that. So make sure you get your picture. Also, if you want your own photo, you can talk to Brooks. Brooks will, let you know, what he's looking for as far as, taking the photo.
Whatever you want.
We're not the banner in the front. I mean, if you want to take a photo, like, we personally just highlight him. And before we go, because there's only All right, so we got 15 minutes, y'all, before they kick us out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I can have the cast come up front.
Come on.
Yeah, y'all bring y'all shot, y'all come up here. Did somebody lose a pair of glasses?
They were on the stairs right here in the back.
Nobody lost a pair of glasses? Can you see?
Right.
Are you blind right now?
Probably from the previous show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was helping him down.
All right, so so I'm gonna pass the mic. And if you got any questions, go ahead and just yell the mic. Yell the questions, but I'll let the cast reintroduce themselves. You already know this is how we do it. You know.
No, say your name.
I'm Dakar. I play Fred.
My name is Chandra. I play Darlene. Anybody have any questions or anything, comments, emotional outbursts, anything? No? Okay, I'll take it.
My name is Trey Wright. I play Bad Boy 920.
Happy birthday, Trey!
Part 2 is coming out, so stay tuned.
Hey, can we see the upper part of your face, though?
Oh. My name's Brad, and I play the boss.
Yeah.
Or the captain.
My name is Dawn Scott. I played Cherry, and I shall have more parts in the next one. But that was a great movie, and you are amazing, and I'm glad I met everybody here.
And if you watch the movie, you will see that one cast member is not on here. You know what I'm saying? That was Justin King. He played Evan. He couldn't be here tonight. He had an emergency and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we told him that we was going to represent him. You know what I'm saying? So this is the moment of me representing him.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Also, another round of applause for the cast. They did a good job. We filmed this in 4 days. So, it was originally supposed to be like 6 days, but it was 4 days because of location situations. So, so that's why I'm like, yeah, you got to give them, the round of applause. They did good. Like I said, part 2, we're going to try to make it a little longer. And, it's going to be soon. I don't want to say too much about it. But just know that, we're really happy that, you guys enjoyed the movie, like the movie. And like I said, as we get updates, we will let people know, like, where to go. And, of course, we're trying to put it on the popular streaming sites and stuff so everybody can tune in when it's time. So, is there any questions or answers? Of course, we got the answers, but any questions about it? Y'all ready to take photos?
Yeah. Where's the smell go?
Yeah, why did we bake the cat?
Hold on, who said that?
I did.
Oh, okay. So pretty much, Fred is, it's a psycho type of character, we was thinking of a lot of ways that we was gonna, because we already knew he did it, but we didn't know how, and of course, it being a short movie, we have to pick, the right thing to like establish how crazy he really is, even though you can kind of tell, but to really, really show like how Fred is really insane. We had to like come up with something like that. So, yeah. and actually, I do have to say this because Dakar didn't even know. On his second audition, which he didn't have to do, he monologued what y'all heard when y'all seen Darlene coming through the hallway. That was done in his own time, bathroom, all of that, and like it was flawlessly done. And when I heard it, I gave him props on it, but I didn't tell him I was gonna put it in the movie. I was just like, Yeah, it was really good. I'm like, yeah, that's the Fred that I'm looking for. And then, you know, we threw it in there, you know what I'm saying? Then it sounded good. You know, you add a little bit of reverb, a little echoey. Now it sounds like, you know, she's thinking these thoughts, or, you know, it becomes all psychological at that point. But yeah, that was all him, you know what I'm saying? I have to make sure that everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? He literally did it in the mirror. Was it in the mirror in the bathroom or something?
I just did like a monologue that was in my room. I put the camera up, and I just was trying to think of things that Fred would like think of with the script as well. So most of those things I kind of came up with. But Francis did a good job of fleshing these characters out. He gave a really good breakdown, a lot of material to absorb to portray the character. So I just went through the breakdown and tried to get the best Fred that I could.
You did amazing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, another question.
Does Fred got to do a whole bunch of beating the next time?
Yes, save me.
I don't want to spoil it, you know what I'm saying?
Because I don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? But just know that the concept is online dating. So with online dating, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, it's catfishing, it's, you know, it's a lot of, you know, hiding behind the screen type of stuff. So of course, you know, like I said, I don't want to say too much, but just know that for this film, we did want to do awareness on domestic violence as well. Also, the Darlene character, that was my first movie. You know, it was called Darlene, and it got 500,000 views for you know, the first movie I ever made in film school. So when they did the numbers, you know what I'm saying, like, I remember I was talking to my mom, and she was like, you should redo it because of the numbers, you know, 500,000 views and all that. And I was just like, well, at the time, you know, I was in a different headspace, and I was trying to bring awareness, you know what I'm saying, to it. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to redo it. And then she was like, well, you got the numbers and stuff. So I was just like, all right, well, what if I do a prequel then? You know what I'm saying? Like, we showed Darlene before she got to that movie. And then that's how it all worked out. So y'all can check that movie out. That's on YouTube.
What's it called?
Darlene.
Straight up?
Yeah, Darlene. Yeah. VizionRillas. Go on to VizionRillas YouTube and then put in Darlene. You see it because, you know, they list all the...
It's not me, though. I'm not in it.
Yeah, right. So it was another actress. Yeah. This movie was made like 10 years ago when I was still in school. Like, this is the first script I ever wrote, the first movie I ever made. You know, and that was it's a crazy behind the story with that as well. But yeah, when I put that on YouTube, I didn't think I was gonna go viral. And when it got 500,000 views, I was just like, man, this is a school movie. Like, you know, when y'all watch, y'all can tell it's very amateurish and all that. But you know,
you did that.
Yeah, you know, I did it. You know, and it's a 10-minute movie, so if you got 10 minutes, go ahead and watch that. But yeah, that's where the whole concept of bringing Darlene back in it, and then of course the boyfriend that is in the original movie, he's also in the movie. He couldn't be here tonight. He was the one texting Darlene throughout the whole thing. But he's originally Darlene's, yeah.
There was that, oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's originally Darlene's boyfriend in the first movie. Same actor and everything, so I've been with him for a minute. So yeah, he couldn't be here tonight, but he is going to be in part 2. He's going to step off the phone and all of that. It's just that with this, we wanted to start with small characters, so it wouldn't be so confusing. You know, when they throw a whole bunch of characters at you, you just don't know who to follow or whatever. So I kept it to 3, and then of course, then it showed Trey's face, just so, you know, just to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know that he's mysterious and all of that. But you know, he's a part of the story, moving along with the story. You know what I'm saying? And to answer your question, his face will be shown in the second one. So, yeah, is there any more questions?
What about the awards or you know, he said that you all have won some things. What does that mean?
So, so I submitted to 24 film festivals around the world. So, and then it's through the year. So far, you know, like they go by dates, whatever. And the last film festival that we won was the one in LA. It's called the Global Film Festival, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's called that. So they just had that this week, and then Las Vegas got theirs in April. But they're gonna let everybody know who they selected in March. So with those, it's just for best, you know, short film, best original film, best indie film, stuff like that. So with that, you know, with those awards, we're gonna add it to the movie. I know when you guys go to Walmart buy movies, you guys see the on the cover, it has all the logos like won this festival, won that. So that's where we're trying to go with it and everything like that. But
hey, you the best though.
Oh, thank you. As we keep, winning these festivals, we're gonna keep announcing, and of course, we're gonna film part 2. You know what I'm saying? So we can, because this is a series. Part 1 is short, so so we want to make sure that we continue the production and we keep, we pretty much package it as a whole series. So you got 8 episodes, but they're all long,
Okay.
So, any more questions? Sorry, real quick. Nobody in the back has said nothing.
Y'all quiet?
And y'all got the best seats in the house.
All right, Francis.
What up?
How long was the editing?
It only took me a month to edit this movie. Just 1 month. As soon as production was done, I went right into the rough cut, did the music and all of that within 1 month. I was already done by Christmas. And then the trailer, I even shot the trailer, I think 3 or 4 days before Christmas, and then edited that in 24 hours, and then sent it out Christmas Eve with the music and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, I went to Columbia College, and they beat us for real, like had us editing in traffic and stuff. So, it's a part of the experience of me still growing and still learning. That's why I was able to just, edit everything really quick. Usually it takes 3 to 6 months sometimes, depending on whatever production house, but I did everything, and that's why it's so quick too, because when you try to go and get an editor, you gotta wait for them to get done with their clients, or you gotta give them feedback, or now they're tired of watching it 30 times. So with all those stuff that happens in post-production, I knew that I could take it on and handle it, so just knocked it out. Thank you. All right, so somebody in the back gotta say something. Oh yeah, no, Mom, you did say something, my bad, Mom. All right, somebody else in the back. DJ, I see you, man.
I want to know why Darlene went back. Why you have to go back?
All right, so,
Toxic.
It's toxic of course. It's a film, so, characters do weird stuff in movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually a character in that type of situation, it's always going to make the question why you go back, or why did you answer that door, or why did you... So that's why we put it in there to have you ask, why did she go back? You know what I'm saying? Huh?
No, but she had thunder pictures.
Yeah, she had thunder pictures.
I went back for the photo.
Yeah, I mean, no, she did. I mean, I didn't want to say she went back to the photo. I just wanted to just, give y'all the real reason, because, in a realistic world, if you're in that type of situation, you're gonna say, damn that photo. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just saying. So that's why, the movies, they put, like I said, characters in weird situations, and that was Darlene's weird situation. But her coming down the hallway, that was at least her thinking, like, because you see the exit signs, those are all visual cues, like, yo, exit, 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 exit. And she keeps looking back, but, she still goes forward. So that's why we put that in there to show that at least she's thought about it. She's not dumb, she's just,
She's not that smart.
I feel like it also comes from knowing your worth. If you take it from, just from your all-around experience with different relationships, I feel like, in a way, Darlene knows that she needs to leave, but at the same time, she doesn't fully believe that she can have something better. If you're stuck in something for so long, you have these thoughts in your head like, hey, like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you know what you need to do, but a part of you is still attached to that kind of love because that's all you know. That's what you're used to. You're used to the hurt. You're used to the pain. That's where your comfort level is. So even though she was thinking about, I don't know if I should, I don't know. It's excuses, and that's where the toxic comes in. That's where the doubt comes in. And I feel like once you overcome that and once you have a full understanding of who you are and what your worth is and what you deserve, then, it'll be easier. But I feel like she's in a place where she doesn't fully know. She doesn't fully understand. So it's complicated. It's confusing. So,
It's shitty love.
So yeah, I'm glad that you said shitty love. So every part is going to be a different kind of love.
Oh.
So that's why it's called Define Love, because I'm literally defining it
Okay.
and then showing you
That makes sense.
what comes from that definition.
Yeah.
Also, the video game that y'all saw in there, that's me and my sister created. Go ahead, Cocker, stand up.
Okay.
And then of course, DJ, go ahead and stand up. DJ, that was the one holding the gun. You know what I'm saying? First person shooter, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, is there any more questions? Because it's, I think, what, 4 more minutes or something? Go ahead.
I just want to conclude by telling you this. I'm very proud of you. Proud of everybody here. I've seen the journey since it started. Y'all have no idea. The nights this man put in. Yes. He works hard on this. This is his dream. And I'm very proud of you because I've seen it from the beginning. I've seen you grow. I've seen you do all this. So for me to you, I'm proud of you.
All right, thank you. All right, so
So you have a game coming out?
a
video game? That was crazy. That was crazy.
it was for the movie. Yeah, it's hard to make a video game. Yeah, it's hard, but it was for the movie. I knew that I could get away with because conversation happening, and then you know what I'm saying, like, and then with the sound and all of that. So I knew that's why I called it shooting stuff, because even if you didn't see it, you still heard, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Shooting stuff.
Yeah, you know, but you know, that's paying homage to like Call of Duty and stuff like that. So.
Francis, the head on that spider in the video game, it looked kind of familiar.
You got to talk to. Go ahead, Copper. You want to answer that?
It looked like Joe Rogan.
Oh, hey, he said your spider looked like Joe Rogan.
It did look like Joe Rogan though.
Yeah, so she created everything, pretty much the zombies and hazard suits and all of that. And everything, and then she sent it over, I edited it, and then, you know, put it in the movie, and then, of course, then I added the sound, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that took us probably, like, a week, I think, to come up with everything, and then, of course, I went to DJ's garage with the green screen, you know what I'm saying, and we literally shot that probably, like, in an hour or something, you know what I'm saying, and then we was out.
That was working.
Yeah, we was working, you know what I'm saying, and this is all before Christmas, because the movie was done shooting November 14th, I think. I think that was the last day. And then this was done like December 15, 16. Wow. And then the trailer, of course, I had posted a video of me actually making the trailer with Brad. And then I released it like the next day.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to be working hard this year, you know what I'm saying? Part 2 is coming, so y'all stay tuned. And I think it's about time that, we start heading that way. Yeah, it's 10:29.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you. Oh, okay, one more question from my uncle from LA.
What made you pick series?
Huh?
Why did you pick series?
Say that one more time. Why is it a series? Because it's a lot of stories. It's a lot of stories. It's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of information out there about the topic. So, you know, it's one of those that can keep on going, like a soap opera type of, you know.
I'm gonna go check on them.
Oh, because you know, audiences like to grow with characters. You know, if you see a movie, you know what I'm saying, like. So good looking down on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that actually got cut off.
What did you two think of the movie?
We loved it. We're really excited for the next one. He did a very good job.
It was great. Good storyline. Very funny.
Yes, it is.
4 days? Wow. Amazing.
How you thought about the movie?
The film was amazing. It was great. It was really eye-opening too.
I can't wait to see part 2.
Topic.
There it is.
Thank you.
We loved it. We loved it. It was dope.
It was great.
I was there through all the filming and I was still shocked by how good it came out.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good job.
Did your thing.
Someone just tell us what you thought?
Fantastic.